How do antes change your poker strategy for stealing blinds? Imagine sitting at a poker table where everyone has chipped in a small amount before the hand even begins. That's what antes do. They add extra chips to the pot from the start. Now, this small change can really shake up how you approach stealing the blinds. In games without antes, stealing the blinds is mostly about raising from late positions like the cutoff or the button to push players in the small blind and big blind out of the hand. But when antes are in play, the pot already has more chips in it before anyone acts. This makes stealing more tempting because winning the pot now means grabbing a bigger chunk of chips. So, players tend to open up their range a little more from late positions, trying to take advantage of the bigger pot. However, because the total pot is larger, the players in the blind see better odds to call your raise. They are risking less of their chips compared to the size of the pot, which means they might defend their blinds more often, especially with hands that are just okay. This means you need to be more careful about who you target. If the players in the blinds are tight or passive, you can be more aggressive with your steals. But if they tend to defend often, you should tighten your raising range and focus on hands that can play well after the flop, like suited connectors or small pairs. Position stays a big factor when antes are involved. The closer you are to the button, the more likely your steal will succeed because fewer players are left to act behind you. The small blind is actually the best spot for stealing because only the big blind needs to fold for you to win the pot. The button is next, then the cutoff. Stack sizes also matter. When antes are large compared to the blinds, the risk of getting called increases. Short stacks might be more willing to shove or call your raise, while deep stacks can defend more freely because they have more chips to play with. Always consider your stack and your opponent's stacks before making a move. To sum it up, antes make the pot bigger before any betting happens, which makes stealing more profitable but also more contested. You should be more aggressive against opponents who fold often, but be cautious against those who defend their blinds more. Adjust your strategy based on position, opponent tendencies, and stack sizes. This way, you can take advantage of the bigger pots and keep your play sharp in ante games.